Before we get started, everybody, welcome parents, families for being here. I'm Jonathan Stein, principal here. I would just like to first acknowledge a few groups of people that really, we can't make the place happen without them. So I would really like to acknowledge Mr. Adon and our amazing custodial team. Mr. Adon gets here every morning at 6, and we can't get chairs and anything. We really appreciate him. I'd also like to send an acknowledgement out, appreciation out to our Dean, Mr. Ryan Keller, for spearheading these. Thank you. To our council, Mrs. Ashley Freedy, for helping as well. To our members of our BPEG committee, so those are teachers that are part of our bullying prevention committee that also collaborate and get together and make these things happen. So thank you, teachers and staff, you're amazing. I'd also like to acknowledge our families. We really can't be here celebrating amazing students without your support and what you do at home to make things happen. So we just really appreciate your support. Our community is really a huge strength for us, as we know, and we really wanted to just acknowledge and thank all of you. Wow, a well-attended event, so thank you for being here this morning. And before I give the microphone to Ms. Bagley to get us started, I want to also acknowledge the real why that we're here is our students. So I'd just like to acknowledge students. I've been so impressed with your behavior, and I want to be specific about that. With your work on showing respect, acting with responsibility in classrooms through learning, and we're going to talk a little bit later today about what it means to show acceptance. That's going to be our next look for in the upcoming month. We can't be successful without all of you being so focused and kind every day. We really, really appreciate it. So, woohoo, students, you're doing great, and that's why we are here. Right. So, we are going to get started. This is a new tradition for us. We are so excited about that, to have an amazing school song. So, we are going to get kicked off with that. Without further ado, thank you everybody for being here.
All right, we have the lyrics up. For those of you who don't know, this song is to the tune of I Love Rock and Roll, so you can sing along. Here we go.
Everyone say, thanks, Miss Bagley. What an amazing song. All right, so we got another new thing going on at Superior this year. We have a new leadership group called the Superior Stars. All right, and this is a group of kids who work during school and give up recess. They give up their recess to do cool things. Okay, so if you are a Superior Star, I want you to stand up right now if your name is on this list right here. Amazing work so far. You can sit down. Now, there are 7-something of these kids, and about 65 of them have gotten to do something amazing this year so far. And we just keep rotating through. All right, they are helping with our YouTube channel, which is also new this year. And there's an amazing fun video they put there for next month's topic of acceptance. This month's topic was respect. Okay, so check out Stallion Station CO if you want a video that they're going to actually watch after this and do a post-activity with community circles about acceptance. All right, so the monthly focus was respect, and teachers nominated students from each classroom who've been showing amazing respect all month. And these students right here, Rockstars, stand up if your name's on this list. Amazing job. After the assembly, would you please join me in the kiva for a picture? All right, now, oh, I forgot to mention, Superior Stars, our shirts came in. I want to thank our art teacher, Tim Posey, who made the design. And we also have an amazing community member, because I just love the community here, who made these shirts for us. Okay, all right, you'll be getting those. They also come in black. All right, we'll be getting those soon. Okay, now, I want to read off just a couple of examples of why these amazing rock stars were nominated. In Bach's class, she said that Aiden is respectful to his teachers, to his peers, and has a great sense of justice. In Austin's class, Nicole is an incredibly positive, hardworking, caring, helpful, and engaged student, and she is a great friend. Nicole has done a wonderful job of demonstrating our rock and roll values at SES and is a great role model to others. In Lehman's class, Jonah is a respectful student who works hard and is a good friend to all. In Hosig's class, Aiden is one of the most respectful third graders yet. He is a model student while traveling in the halls, always facing forward and encouraging others to use their level 0 voice through his leadership skills and being a great example. Aiden also demonstrates respect in the classroom and on the playground. He always remembers to use his manners, takes turns, and offers to help when needed. And in Mendelssohn's class, Megan displays excellent behavior in the classroom and is a role model for other kids. So thank you, teachers, for CCing me on these emails to see why all these amazing students were nominated. That's just some examples. All right, now we get to play some fun games. And if you'll notice, we're sitting in a different way from the last assembly so that you can see the games better instead of on stage. They'll be right here. All right, so game coordinators for 2, come on out. All right, and where is Mrs. Bach? Come. Oh, there she is. All right, Mrs. Bach. Give it a hand for Ms. Bach. All right, Mrs. Bach is a member of the BPEG committee, and she, with the others, we came up with these games, and she was mainly her idea for these games, so she's just going to give you a description of the games, and you are a K through 2nd, you're sitting up here, all right? The game coordinators are going to help you get into lines of 6, all right? And I also need 3 staff volunteers, 3 staff. Just come on up if you want to play. It's easy fun game. And you're going to come right over here. All right, and game coordinators, help the K2 come get into 6.
Okay, so this is a game we're going to play where we accumulate items. Accumulation. It means to gather. So we are going to gather items from the bucket and bring it back to the next person in line. And they will carry 2 items back to the bucket, and you will continue to accumulate items, and you have to hold all the items and pass the items on to the next person in line.
All right, so we're gonna have 3 lines, 6, and the teacher is gonna be the last. All right, what you're gonna do is, there are 7 random items in each bucket. The first person is gonna run up, grab 1 item, run back, hand it to the next person. That person's gonna carry that item, grab another item, and then they will have 2. And they're gonna run back and hand it to the next person, who will then grab another item, who will have 3. And eventually, teachers, I'm sorry, you're gonna have 7 items to try to carry back. Now, the Superior Stars practiced this yesterday and pulled it off, so I know you can't.
Okay. Are we ready?
All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we just want to make sure the lines are even. You got 6, you got 6. Right, we have 5, so we need an extra staff member. Looking for an extra staff member. Oh, my minister's coming up. There we go. All right, let's not get too loud, but we can cheer them on with silent cheers. Right? Okay, so does everybody understand? We're gonna grab an item every time. Person's gonna come back and hand it to you, and you're gonna have to carry 4 items. You're 1 item. You're gonna be carrying 2 items. You're gonna be carrying 3 items. If you drop it, don't worry, just take your time to pick it up. Well, let's be safe, okay? All right, everyone count down with me. Are we ready? So you're gonna run and grab your first item in 3, 2, 1, go! There you go, good job. And you can put the items back in the bucket. All right. All right, our next game is for the rest of the Rockstars. Come on up, game coordinators for the next game. Even groups of 5, and if you don't have 5 in your line, we're going to need another staff volunteer. All right, it looks like we only need 1, 2 staff. Are you game coordinator or are you playing? Okay. All right. So we need, goodness, we need 3 more staff members again? In front of you, there is a Halloween costume. Who's excited about Halloween? Let me hear. Yeah, okay. And this is how the game's played. You're going to put on this costume. It is a 2-piece costume. There is a mask, a tie or a hat, and a cape. And then you're going to down and you're going to high five people standing on this line right here across from you. And then you're going to come back, take the costume off. The next person's going to put it on, run down, high five, come back. The team that has their costume on the ground where it started first is the winner. Do we understand? All right. Let's see if we can have some capes and wands flying over here. Are we ready? We have 5 in each. Okay, everybody, here we go. In 3, 2, Down. All right.
Good job, you're a good partner.
So we got raffle and a pumpkin game next. All right, where's Beber at?
Thanks for that respect. All right, so we are going to switch it up a little bit for this assembly on how we're going to be doing our prizes. So how this is going to work from now on is we took all the names of all of our monthly Rockstars and we put them into this pumpkin basket. And we are going to pull out 4 names, and the 4 students whose name we pull will get to choose a prize. And then we also put in the staff member who played, and we're going to pick 2 of those. And they get to come choose a prize for participating. All right, ready? Oh my goodness, they're so tiny. Our first one is Austin. Austin. All right, our second one is George. George, say all right, our third one. Ooh, this is like an eyesight test for me too. All right, Nicole Wilson. And our fourth is Matthew Shy. All right, now I'm gonna pick our 2 staff members who participated. Mrs. Haynes. Mrs. Buck. All right, Mrs. Becker is going to come up and share some results for us of our pumpkin seed estimates.
So, can you guys all hear me? So, just so you know, we've been doing this whole week estimating how many seeds were in our pumpkin from our SES garden, which is over there on the stage. And we totaled up the seeds in first grade, and we have the number. First graders don't even know, because we had to add them all together. But I was wondering if I could have 2 people from this side and 2 people from this side to help me maybe make an estimate again and see what you estimated. Oh boy, I got a lot. I'm gonna have to see. Let's see, I'm gonna see who's sitting crisscross. Oh my gosh, now I'm super done. I'm going to pick, let's see here. I know it's hard because I have a lot of my students. Don't take offense, promise. I'm gonna have Kara come on up. And then I'm gonna have somebody down. Who has the 19 on his head? There you go, come on up. All right, come on this side. All right, let's see, I'm gonna see crisscross applesauce. I'm gonna have, let's see here, Asher. And names. What's your name? Come on up. All right, so you guys, I want you to tell us what your estimate, what you think is in that pumpkin. 154. 253. 253.
100.
100.
176.
Okay. All right. You guys ready? This is the big reveal. See, I gotta get it out. 677. in Mrs. Kozik's class. And that winner is Jax. And done. Okay, so what Jackson won is he gets to have lunch in the garden and with free fruits. So we'll coordinate with your teachers. His guess was 666. All right, thank you.
Up in the air, we have a lot of fun this morning. We really thank you for being here. I just want to share a couple of things before we close today. I first wanted to acknowledge we focus hard on positive behavior here at Superior Elementary. And our kids do an amazing job of that, and our teachers do an amazing job at reinforcing what we want to see with the behavior. The reason why we do that is we know that a positive school culture and climate is the best thing that we can do to combat bullying. And we really believe that's really important for everybody here at our school. And so I'm really proud that we get to do these assemblies and recognize that. Before we close today, we are going to be focusing this coming month on acceptance for all of us. So students, I'm going to give you some specific examples of how you can show acceptance. The one thing that we want to, one way you can do that is using kind words. And we talk about that a lot in classrooms, in the hallways, in the cafe where we're having lunch. But using kind words is always going to be a great way forward. Even if you're having a dispute with somebody, using kind words is always important. Including others is really important. How many of you have met a new friend this year? Look at that. That is amazing. That is amazing. Keep that up. And we don't have time to ask you about how you've done that, but when you include new friends in game, you grow friendships. That's what we want. Those are two examples that we can look for showing acceptance this year. When you get back to your classrooms, you're going to have a post activity, which is taking a look at this classroom video that's all about having a classroom community circle and the importance of that. That helps you make your voice heard, to help a friend if they need it, to know what they're dealing with as well, or to celebrate something that's going great in your class. So that's our post activity as you exit today. For our exit procedures, and before I do that, I would like to thank everybody once again for making this happen. Parents, as you know, Halloween is coming. It is going to be a little cold, so just remind your students to dress appropriately. We still plan to go forward with our amazing parade on Tuesday. I'll be sending out a reminder about those details to you. And I'd like to thank our PTA for just making this a really splendid event on Tuesday. Our Superior Stars, thank you so much for showing leadership at our school. I'll dismiss you first with your certificates to the Kiva. Our Rockstars. Come up. Thank you so much.
Big smiles. Big smiles. Okay. You know what? I think
Cheese.
Aiden.
Awesome. Good job.